The Other Simenon, 3 Beds in Manhattan, by Georges Simenon. Dramatised for radio by Ronald Frame.
You keep coming back like a song that keeps saying, remember.
Greenwich Village, 4 a.m. I find the diner open.
Take a stool, mister.
I turn and look at my neighbor.
Bacon and eggs for the lady. Ketchup in front of you.
The lady ignores the food and calmly returns my glass. She takes her time lighting a cigarette, examines carefully the mark of her lipstick on the tip.
You're French, aren't you?
How did you guess?
I don't know. I sensed it as soon as you came in, even before you spoke. Parisian?
From Paris, yes.
Which quarter?
I had a villa in Saint-Cloud. Do you know Saint-Cloud?
Pont de Sèvres, Saint-Cloud, Pont de Joux. I lived in Paris for 6 years. Have you been in New York long?
About 6 months. I'm François Coombe. Were you living in Paris recently?
Let's see. Not for the last 3 years, really. I passed through on my way from Switzerland, but I didn't stay long. Have you been to Switzerland? I spent 2 winters in a sanatorium in Lausanne. It's not as terrible as people think. Not for those that get out, anyhow. They told me I was definitely cured.
Your eggs are getting cold.
Yes.
Something else, lady?
A glass of tomato juice. And pepper. I always shake pepper into tomato juice.
You got it.
You're American?
I was born in Vienna. My name is Catherine. Here in America they call me Kay. Have you ever been to Vienna?
I have. Yeah.
Oh. Could you give me a cigarette? I've finished mine.
Afterwards we walk along 5th Avenue. I hardly recognize it pre-dawn like this.
Do you think that church is open? I want so much for it to be open.
She makes me try all the doors. They're all locked.
My shoe hurts.
Shall we take a taxi?
No, let's carry on.
We drop into a whiskey bar she knows. A couple of scotches each. She talks about her daughter somewhere in Europe.
Look, Broadway. What's the time?
Nearly 6 o'clock.
We've walked for miles.
Where do you live?
Since this morning, I don't live anywhere.
Come. Come, Kay.
Where will we go?
I have no answer. I can't take her to my place. I hate it. The room hasn't been cleaned for a week. The bed isn't made. But now I'm too afraid of losing her.
I was sharing an apartment with Jessie. I wish you knew Jessie. She's the most seductive woman I've ever known. About 3 years ago, her husband Ronald got a very important job in Panama. Jessie tried hard to live with him down there, but her health wouldn't stand it. She came back and we took an apartment in Greenwich Village together, not far from where you and I met.
We keep on walking, but we're so tired we can't feel our legs anymore. So where can we go that we'll be able to lay our heads on the same pillow?
Jessie had a lover. He's from Chile. He's called Enrico. He's married, but he was about to get a divorce so he could marry Jessie. Do you follow me?
I'm following you.
Well, who should show up this morning out of the blue but Ronald? Enrico's pyjamas and bathrobe were still hanging in the wardrobe, and now all my things are under lock and key. And I'm following you now, aren't I? So where are you taking me?
Nowhere you don't want to go.
I feel quite awake now.
I thought you might want to lie down.
Oh, did you now?
The Ivy. The hotel is called. A neon sign flashes on and off. I speak to the night clerk. Please.
Don't go walking in a fur coat and high heels. You think I might know by now. Pour me another drink, will you, dear?
Yeah.
It's the last one, I swear it.
I woke, and for an instant I was almost relieved to find her no longer beside me. But it wasn't a conscious thought, so I could deny to myself I'd been disloyal.
Do you know what time it is?
No, I don't know.
7:30 in the evening, dear old Frank.
You holding the room, sir, are you?
Yes, that's right.
I'll keep the key, sir, shall I?
Yes. Yes.
Did you see?
Oh, see what?
The way the driver was looking at me.
Was he?
Yes. Maybe we should eat.
Dinner, you mean?
Don't you think we should start with breakfast?
I no longer know who I am, how old I am, where I am. I no longer recognize the city I've crossed and crisscrossed for 6 months.
Follow me.
Oh, it's something to eat, you said?
Just one drink first, shall we?
Have you been in here before?
Once in a while, when I'm in the neighbourhood.
Who with?
Idiot. You sit down.
Where are you going?
Give me a nickel.
What's this for?
The jukebox. I know where we can eat.
Where's that?
Near where I used to live with Jessie, there was an Italian restaurant, just beyond the Chinese laundry.
Did you like your apartment?
It's not really mine. It's quite small. Just one bedroom, the living room and a bathroom.
What did you do when Enrico came to see your friend Jessie?
I slept on the sofa in the living room.
Always?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Give me another nickel.
What?
For the jukebox. Does the tune bore you?
No.
Rick and I.
Who? Oh, Enrico.
Yes. The two of us, we never... Well, he did try one night.
You don't need to tell me.
I don't want you to imagine things.
No.
So I want you to know the truth.
The truth.
Rick is a South American, you understand. About 2 months ago, you know how hot an August night can be in New York. The little apartment was like an oven. He was beautifully built, but he behaved very well. He never took off his pants.
And you?
What about me?
What did you take off?
Me? Nothing. I guess I was wearing a dressing gown.
Over what?
Over nothing, probably. What are you thinking about?
About nothing. About everything.
Are you jealous of Rick?
How tired I am. Several times I could have gone off and left her for good. How come we're together like this, bound and riveted like two people who have always been in love and who are destined to love each other for all eternity?
Are you unhappy, Frank?
Why should I not be happy?
I don't know. But at this very minute, I have a feeling that you hate me.
Why am I staying here with her? She is neither seductive like Jessie nor beautiful. She isn't even young. She wears the patina of many adventures. Perhaps it is this patina that draws me to her.
Have you paid?
Yes.
Well, let's go. You always over-tip. 40 cents is plenty here.
What are you looking at?
The restaurant. It's Hungarian.
Would you rather go there?
No.
I thought you might have changed your mind.
Have you ever been to Budapest? What a grand city. I think I was happier there than anywhere else in the world. I was 16. Mother and I were living alone. She was very handsome and a very fine pianist. She played in all the capitals of Europe. Edna Miller. She would never get married there on account of her art. Does that shock you?
Why should it have done? I was used to people in Paris calling me Francois Coum, a great artist. But I had got married. And it was all because of that I was here in this situation.
I must be boring you.
Oh, on the contrary.
Are you really interested in hearing about my girlhood? Tonight, you see, I'm practically a girl of 16. Do you mind?
Mind?
Are you happy?
What?
I can tell you, I've never been so happy in all my life.
Back in the hotel room, she talks and talks. She forgets what she's told me, and even if I could catch her out with a lie, several lies, at least she sounds sincere.
I married my husband when I was 19. I was a virgin, but I got no sympathy from the man. Quite brutal he was with me on our wedding night. I won't give you the details.
It's odd. I haven't the slightest urge to run away. This woman, she's become indispensable to me. And I have become resigned to the fact. I need her.
You're not listening.
Of course I'm listening.
You're listening, but you're thinking of something else at the same time. We lived in Berlin for 2 years. My husband, Count Lasky, he was attached to the Hungarian embassy. My daughter was born in Berlin, well, in Swansea, by the lake. Her name is Michelle. Don't you think Michelle is a pretty name? Poor Michelle. She's living with one of her aunts, a sister of Lasky's. She never married. Lives in a huge chateau 100 kilometers from Buda.
I don't know if I like this huge romantic chateau, although it may very well be true. How many men has she told this story to?
Are you even interested in the story of my life?
Of course I am.
Then he was named first secretary to Paris, and we had to live at the embassy because the ambassador was a widower, and he needed an official hostess.
She's lying again. Or she was lying the first time in the diner. She told me she'd lived at the corner of Rue Mirabeau. The Hungarian embassy in Paris was never near the Rue Mirabeau.
Jean was really first-rate. One of the most intelligent men I've ever met.
I was jealous. Why did she have to bring up another name?
He was a great lord in his own country. You don't know Hungary?
Yes, I do.
You can't. You're too French. I'm Viennese and have Hungarian blood in my veins from my grandmother's side, and even I could never get used to Hungary.
Still, I lack the
When I
courage to
say
say, for heaven's sake, shut up.
I don't mean one of your modern...
She is belittling herself by talking, and I am belittling myself by listening.
I've seen him horsewhip his servants. I was pregnant at that time. He was so jealous that even a month before my baby was born, he watched me from morning to night. He wouldn't let me go out alone. He locked me up in the apartment. Then he locked up all my shoes and clothes in one room and took away the key. We lived in Paris for 3 years.
Over bacon and eggs at 4 a.m. She said 6 years. Who was she living with for the other 3 years?
The ambassador died last year. He was one of our greatest statesmen. He was 84 years old and he took a paternal interest in me.
Paternal indeed, not with Kay. If he'd been 100, she wouldn't have been happy till she had him at her feet.
At night he would often ask me to read to him. It was one of the few pleasures he had left.
Oh, so what might his other pleasures have been? The old goat.
You see, Francois, I want to tell you everything about my whole life.
Not everything, no. What about that superannuated ambassador pouring you and fondling you? And why have you abandoned your child?
Questions, Francois.
Do you have answers for me?
I've lived a lot. I can't explain everything. Some things I forget why they happened.
Come on. We'll stop talking then.
I see what you're thinking.
Actions talk louder than words.
May I finish this cigarette?
No, you cannot. I stamp it out on the rug. She turns her head. She's smiling. She looks triumphant. All her talk has worked. I came here to our bed at the Ivy Hotel prepared for love, but now reeled in by her. Even more, I hate her. What is this spell bewitching me? I want to wipe out everything, consume everything, possess everything.
You hurt me. You hurt me.
And still like a little child she falls asleep and finds release and sleeps soundly. I don't sleep, can't sleep. I am a man without roots, a man nearing 50, a man without ties to family, little hope of that, without ties to profession, to country, to home. No ties, except to a strange woman asleep in the room of a hotel of dubious character.
Do I get the bathroom first?
Yes, you go first.
Why don't you smoke your pipe? I don't mind, darling. In Hungary, lots of women smoke pipes. Do you know that I'm already quite an old woman? I'm 32 already.
I'm 48. Well, not quite, but I will be in another month.
Men have no age.
Let's change beds.
What?
I'm homesick suddenly.
For France?
No, for my apartment. I left the lights on. They've been burning for 48 hours. No lift. I'm sorry about that.
You're fitter than I am, Francois.
I've never walked so much in my life as I have here in New York.
Your new exercise regime.
No, insomnia.
A troubled mind?
Sometimes. Noisy neighbours also.
He doesn't have your name by the door.
No, it's not very prepossessing, this place. I'm sorry.
Well, I made it up the stairs.
Come in. It's a mess, I'm afraid. I just walked out. I've tidied nothing.
These are yours?
What?
In the photograph?
Yes. A girl and a boy.
Take off your overcoat, darling. I think I know where this hangs.
You do? Where?
Am I correct?
Quite correct.
You see, darling, I've known about us always.
After a blameless night.
Not tonight, Francois. Agreed?
Agreed. For the first time we rise at the same hour as other people. Well, I rise and go out, leaving Kay to sleep a little longer. I do my marketing. I shop for this and that. Open sesame.
I was watching for you coming back. What is it?
I forgot something.
Milk, bread, eggs?
No, flowers. Since yesterday morning I wanted to put flowers in the room.
Don't you think it's better this way?
Why?
Because then it doesn't seem so new. I'd rather feel that this had been going on for a long time. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
I'm listening.
How does it happen that there are at least 8 dressing gowns in your closet? Maybe I shouldn't ask a question like that.
No.
But I must say it's rather unusual for a man.
For a man who has so many dressing gowns to be living in Greenwich Village, in a dump like this? Is that your question?
I guess.
Well, the answer's quite simple. I'm an actor. Are you disappointed?
That you're an actor? Why should I be disappointed?
Well, it's much more complicated than you think, Kate.
But I wasn't thinking of anything, mon chéri.
I was quite well known in Paris. I might even say that I was famous.
I must admit that I don't remember your name. I know you told me, but only once, that night I first met you. Do you remember? I was so upset that I didn't dare ask you to repeat.
François Coum. I used to play at the Théâtre de la Madeleine at the Michaudière at the Gymnase. I've toured all Europe and South America. I've been the star of many films. Only 8 months ago, I was offered an important contract. Any time I want to go home, a dozen producers will be after me with contracts.
Here.
Oh, coffee, thanks.
Francois Coum. So, why are you here?
My marriage came apart. Oh, it's no secret. It was the talk of Paris. The newspaper columnists had a field day. My wife, my ex-wife, she's also an actress. Quite a fine actress, in fact. Marie Clairoy.
Oh, I know the name.
She's not much younger than I am. She's on my side of 40. She was 17 when I married her. Our son will soon be 16. Last winter, my wife announced, out of the blue, that she was leaving me. To live with a young actor. He'd just finished at the Conservatoire, she said. Now he'd been taken on by the Théâtre Français. And she let slip. He was 21 years old.
Ah.
Oh, I remember the night. I'd come home from the theatre. I was in the study when she got in. She announced her decision with poise, with much kindness, with quite a bit of affection. I might even say with tenderness. Of course, I had no way of knowing that the young upstart was waiting outside in a taxi, ready to carry her off as soon as she'd made a clean breast to her husband. But
You still love her, don't you?
No, I've got over her.
What's happened with Hollywood?
A friend of mine, one of our top directors, once said to me, there's always a spot for you in Hollywood. A man of your talent and reputation doesn't have to wait for a contract. Go to see A, B, C.
Have you done that?
Yes, where everyone was very polite, welcomed me with open arms, and not a single job offer. So, I moved here.
I guess it's hard for...
At first, I lived in a swanky Park Avenue hotel, and then I moved to a more modest hotel. And finally I found this place.
Mm-hmm.
For 6 months I've lived in New York alone. And that's my whole story. Now, Kay, Now you know why I have so many dressing gowns, so many suits, so many pairs of shoes.
Are you still very unhappy? Are you sure that you don't love her anymore?
Haven't you understood a word I've said?
You were not as lonely as I was.
Well,
There's something I must tell you. I know
no,
that you're
because
I'm going to hurt you because you're jealous. I know you're jealous, but I have to tell you this. When we first met, I was so alone, so hopeless and oppressed with loneliness. I decided all I could do was go home with the first man who asked me. Any man. Francois, I love you.
Now Kay knew I was an actor, but she didn't know quite how unglamorous my life had got in New York. Francois Coombe isn't a star here. He has to audition for parts and suck up to those with acting jobs in their gift. The director of drama at the radio studio is a pockmarked redhead called Hurwicz.
Go in. I'll be with you in a moment.
I suddenly remember he's a Hungarian.
I was expecting you to call yesterday, but sit down. Doesn't matter. You're all set for Wednesday?
Yes.
Well, it's work, and New York has many émigré actors. It isn't champagne and caviar at Fouquet's here.
So you like to remind me?
By the way, I'm expecting your friend Logier in a few minutes. We'll probably broadcast his new play.
You're Hungarian, Mr. Hurwicz, so I suppose you know Count Lasky.
You mean the ambassador?
Yes, I guess he must be an ambassador by now.
If he's the man I think you mean, he's a first-class diplomat. He's Hungarian ambassador to Mexico now. I knew him when I was in Paris. I had that job with Gaumont. He was first secretary there for a long time. Lasky's wife, if I remember correctly, she ran away with a gigolo.
That's all I wanted to know.
I don't know what happened to the Countess. I met her once in Cannes when I was down there on location. I thought I saw her in New York once, but I lost her in a crowd and I wasn't sure. It wouldn't surprise me, though. You run into everyone you ever knew in New York these days. The high and the low. Now, about that broadcast, what I wanted to suggest to you was this.
Why hasn't she lied about everything instead of mixing truth with falsehood? When I get home, she'll be gone. Isn't that her routine? I'm being stupid. Of course she'll be there. Didn't she admit the night we met, if I hadn't come along, it would have been somebody else? It was the bed she wanted, no matter who might be in it. And tonight she'll have another fairy story to tell me.
She ran away with a gigolo.
Yes. Just like my wife. Now I can despise you too, Kay, but I can't do without you.
What's this for? You've paid me for your drink.
Just give me some 5 cents, will you, for the jukebox? That story about Jessie, was it true? And your trunks locked up in her apartment because the key was in transit or in Panama or somewhere?
You know how much money that song has earned in the United States alone? When you think there are thousands of jukeboxes, orchestras, nightclubs, restaurants, and the radio still playing that tune, the guy must be a millionaire.
The little bitch got me out of the apartment so she could run away without a scene. What does she care? Me or another? Or the gigolo at Cannes?
Francois?
You're here.
Of course I'm here. Lunch is ready.
Forget lunch.
What?
We're going out, Kay.
Going out where?
Back to where we met.
I think the hot plate has got lunch ready.
The hell with the hot place. We've got places to go.
Where, Francois?
All the places we went.
But Frank...
Get your coat now! So, who did you come with before?
What do you mean?
When a woman answers a question with a question, she's getting ready to lie.
I don't understand you, Francois.
Well, you told me you'd been here before. All alone?
Well, I sometimes came here with my friend Jessie.
That's all?
I don't remember.
Not with a man?
Possibly. Yes, once, with one of Jessie's friends.
One of Jessie's friends who just happened to be your lover?
Well, it depends what you...
Admit it.
I mean... Well, yes, if you want to call it that. Once in a taxi.
Bitch, you tramp.
It was so unimportant, Frank.
You mean it made no difference if it was him or another? One more or less? No answer?
I'm not sure what it is you're wanting me to say.
New York is such a big city, isn't it? Still, you've been living here for years. But you don't expect me to believe you haven't gone to little bars like ours with other men and played some record over and over which at that moment just happened to be your song.
I've never been in love before, Frank.
You're lying.
Believe it or not, I've never been in love. Not the way I love you.
You used to go to the cinema.
I'm sure you must have gone to the cinema with a man to sit in the back row and get up to your little games in the dark. What out with it?
I don't know anymore.
Come on, who was it?
A young naval officer. A Frenchman.
How long was he your lover?
1 weekend.
What?
His ship was in Boston. He'd come on here with a friend.
I'll bet you picked them up on the street. Right, which hotel did he take you to, your Frenchman and his friend?
Not the friend.
Not the friend.
Why do you have to know? You're torturing yourself for nothing, I assure you. It was so unimportant, Frank.
Which hotel?
The Ivy.
Well, that does it. That takes the prize. Talk about the long arm of coincidence. Our hotel.
There aren't as many as you think.
Lovers?
Hotels.
Are you sure?
Sure.
I bet he was married, your naval officer. Did he tell you all about his wife?
And he showed me pictures of his children.
Come on.
Where are we going?
No, to look for other memories. We'll find them pretty much all over, won't we? I'm going to ask you one more question, Kay.
I'm listening.
Promise me you'll answer frankly.
Of course.
Promise.
I swear it.
How many men have there been in your life?
How many?
With whom you've had a physical relationship? 100, 150?
No, fewer than that. Many fewer.
Which means?
I'm trying to count.
Well?
17... No, 18.
Are you sure you haven't forgotten anyone?
I don't think so. Yes, that's all.
Does that include your husband?
Oh, sorry, no, I forgot my husband. That makes 19, my darling. If you only knew how unimportant.
Come on.
What?
Let's go up.
Are you tired?
No, but it's time for bed.
Again. It happens again. The armor of my bitter loneliness can't protect me anymore. She is first in line of fire. I push her away from me. She raises her arms to protect herself. I drop down onto the floor, sobbing, begging forgiveness. The salt of our tears mingle on our lips, and I hear her speaking into my ear.
Frank. Francois. My poor darling.
You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me, come rain or come shine.
What brings you back to the Ritz, Monsieur Coombe?
I want you to do me a favor, Logier.
For one of our most personable, charming and celebrated actors of the French stage, it'll be...
I want you to find a job for a girl I know.
And how old is she, this girl?
Oh, I don't know exactly, say 30? Maybe 33.
In New York, old man, that's no longer considered a girl.
Meaning what?
That the odds are against her. Oh, forgive me for putting it so crudely, because I suspect a special interest. Good looking?
That depends on your point of view.
Well, what can she do, your lovely virgin?
Nothing.
No, don't get steamed up, dear boy. Look, I'm looking at this for your own good as well as hers. Look, in New York, there's no time to play hide and seek. Seriously, I'm asking you. What's her line?
And seriously, I'm telling you, nothing.
Well, can't she develop into a secretary? A phone operator? A model? I don't know what. Anything.
Maybe I've gone about this the wrong way.
Do you want me to give you some good advice, which you will turn your back on so fast that you'll bust a gut? Well, here's the advice, right on the line. Get rid of her.
Didn't you want to talk seriously?
But I am. The joke is this little mouse of yours. This 30-something or other mouse with no job, no profession, no talent, and no bank account. Let's face it, she's through.
You're quite wrong.
This gal of yours, I presume she's picked up some jewellery along the way and held on to it?
That doesn't deserve an answer.
I'm going.
You could kill me at this moment, couldn't you? Look. You're too good for all this business, old hambone. And when you realise it, you'll be cured. Just think about it.
That's what I am doing.
And?
She's never been more dear to me. You'll never understand.
Goodbye, my friend. Until the next one.
I was going to prove them wrong. But then, as happens, life got in the way.
Michelle seriously ill, Mexico City. Stop. Bank of Commerce and Industry authorized. Advance your travel expenses if necessary. Lasky.
I didn't even know that he'd sent for Michelle. I hadn't heard for 4 months.
Heard from who?
From my daughter. She doesn't write often. I suspect that she's been forbidden to write to me and has to do it secretly. I thought she was in Hungary. I wonder what's wrong with her.
I'm sure it's not her lungs. We've had her examined regularly by the best specialist since she was a baby. Do you think she might have had an accident, Francois?
Oh, no, careful.
What?
With your tickets, don't drop them. It's a pity there were no planes.
Who caught me the railway cancellation? I'm very grateful to you.
There are Pullman cars. Pullman cars this way.
No, you go on home.
Well, you have an hour to wait.
It doesn't matter. I'll get something warm to drink. I mean it, Francois. Don't come any further. I'll call you as soon as I can. Now I don't feel any more that I'm going away. It's more like coming home, darling.
There's no phone call from Mexico. Mail comes in, she told me to open anything. There is even a letter from the French lieutenant back home at his submarine base telling her about his wife and family. I'm free again. Free to drop in at the Ritz bar any evening I like, talk all night with the regulars if I feel like it. If I'm asked about my mouse, I reply, what mouse? No doubt about it, I sometimes feel relieved. Laugier was right. This affair was bound to turn out badly. Then, a phone call. Can I call you back? What hotel are you staying at?
Francois, I've had to move into the embassy here, but don't imagine things, please. Nothing has changed, I swear. When I got here, Michelle had just been operated on. It was an emergency. It was critical. Acute appendicitis.
Oh, my goodness.
And then peritonitis developed. Yes, over there. Thank you. Can you hear me, sweetheart?
Yeah, certainly. Sorry, who are you talking to? Is there someone in the room with you?
Yes, the maid. A nice old Mexican woman. God bless her. I think of you all the time, you know. I worry about you by yourself in your little apartment. Are you very unhappy?
I don't know. Yes. No.
You sound so funny. Have you been a good boy, Francois?
Our 3 minutes are up too soon. The call is over and I haven't even told her. I too have come home at last. And I know now. I love you. If only you could hear me, Kay. I love you. I wait for another phone call. 3 days pass. Much can happen in 3 days. She still doesn't know I'm in love with her, since I didn't know until a few hours before I tried to tell her. I must tell her. Since her daughter is out of danger, why doesn't she come right home? Why is she dawdling down there in Mexico anyhow, surrounded by hostile influences? I'll tell her to hurry back by plane. But suppose the plane should crash? Return by train, then. Still, the train takes days instead of hours. And trains, too, can be wrecked.
Come and join us, Francois. Good to have you with us again.
I miss Kay so much that a wave of dizziness sweeps over me. Is it possible no one sees this change in me? Or am I really normal like the others around me, those people for whom I only feel disdain? I act normally. I drink a Manhattan, accept a second, and I talk to the American girl called June. She's ringing a cigarette with lipstick as she asks me, in French, about the plays I starred in Paris. At this moment I have a desperate, painful need of Kay's physical presence. And yet I'm behaving like a normal male. I talk like a peacock, spreading his tale of my stage career. I want to talk of Kay. I'm in love with Kay, no doubt about it. I've never loved her so much. And this very night I'm going to discover a new shape of our love. I tell this girl, June, about Kay. I tell her I came to New York alone and that loneliness has made me understand the inestimable value of a human relationship. My body as well as my spirit has been aching with loneliness, starved, just as Kay was for human contact. The words seem suddenly so heavy with meaning in the crowded, smoky Ritz bar. You wouldn't understand, of course, I tell this listening girl. How could you understand? From the next table, Laugier pities me with such a cynical smile.
I must leave you, my children. By the way, Francois, will you be a good boy and see June home?
June tells me I would love to know Kay. I reply, I'll take you to a place where she and I used to go. And you'll tell me about Kay, she asks. I plug coins into the jukebox. One drink leads to another. It's Kay I'm seeking. It's Kay whose haunches press against mine. Kay's voice I'm listening to. Kay who is following me upstairs to the flat. Kay's lips which are pressed on mine. Kay who is tumbling on the bed with me. Hello? Hello? As it happens, no, I'm not alone in my room. June is with me.
I'm connecting you now.
She asks me, June, in sign language if I want her to leave. I shake my head and she nods. She puts a finger to her lips. Hello? Hello?
Is that you, Francois?
Oh, of course, my darling.
What's the matter?
Nothing, why?
I don't know. Your voice sounds funny.
Oh, I was asleep. I didn't hear the...
Poor you. I have good news for you, darling. I'm leaving tomorrow.
What?
Or rather this morning, by plane. I'll be in New York this evening. Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Haven't you anything to say? What is the matter, Francois? You're hiding something from me. I know.
Kay.
You've been out with Logier, haven't you?
Yes.
I bet you were drinking.
Yes.
I was sure that was it, my poor darling. Why didn't you say so? Was Logier very disagreeable?
I don't really remember, darling. All I know is that I was thinking of you all the time.
See you this evening, Francois.
See you this evening.
Go right to sleep.
Good night, Kay. June, in the room with me. Once she's finished dressing, she lights a cigarette. She comes up to me, she kisses me on my brow. A light sisterly kiss. She squeezes my fingers. This is farewell. Good luck, she says softly. Kay does not phone again. The light goes on in the little tailor's window across the street. A new day is starting. Will it always be like this? Going on indefinitely, discovering new depths of love to be attained? Then I realize it's only this night I've loved Kay truly and totally, or at least that I've been aware of it. And knowing it now, I'm no longer ashamed of what happened.
Alas, Francois, you're all wet.
Yes, I walked out from the city.
What? But why?
Come on, let's get out of here.
We'll have to wait for my luggage, Francois.
I'll have it delivered.
But I might need some of my things.
Well, give me your luggage ticket. I'll give my address to a clerk. Greenwich Village.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell you where.
Very good.
Francois.
What?
Aren't you hungry?
No.
Do you like my new dress?
Is it new?
You haven't really kissed me yet, you know. He can't see us.
No, not here.
Listen, Francois.
Yes?
About last night. I almost called you back. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but all the time I was talking to you, I had a feeling there was someone else in the room. Answer me, Frank. I won't be angry. Although, in our bedroom...
There was someone else there.
I was sure of it. That's why I didn't dare call you back, you see? What you were saying earlier... Did you really do that, Francois?
Yes. Why did you ask?
I didn't think that I could ever be jealous again. I know very well that I have no right to be.
Stop here, will you?
Where do you want it?
At the corner.
This isn't...
We'll have a bite to eat first, and then we'll go home. Bacon and eggs for the lady, a carton of cigarettes. Oh, no, not those. The lady likes, Yes, that's right.
What I can't understand, Francois, is that it had to be just last night. The night when I was so happy because I could tell you I was coming home. Why did you do it?
I don't know. For your sake.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. It's too complicated.
I must tell you right away. Unless, of course, you don't want me to. What Lasky did. Like I told you,
I haven't accepted anything yet. I wanted to talk to you first. It's in my bag. Yes, here it is. He's made it out for $5,000. Now, I want you to understand.
You don't need to.
He didn't do this in the spirit that you think he did, really. It was due to me by the terms of our divorce. But I never wanted to bring up the question of money, any more than I wanted to bring up my rights to have my daughter so many weeks a year.
Your eggs are getting cold. Eat up.
Am I annoying you?
No. Waiter, the sauce. Right. This is where we came in, isn't it?
Came in how?
The salt, the pepper, then the Worcester sauce, then a light for your cigarettes.
If only you knew him. And especially if you knew his family, you wouldn't be surprised.
Surprised by what?
For years, the Larskys have had lots of land. At one time, the revenues were huge. Maybe not now, but the family is still immensely wealthy. Not just one castle, several. 3 nurses for Larsky, even though he was an only child. What's the matter, darling?
Nothing.
Do you think I should keep the money?
We'll see about it.
It's only for your sake that I'd accept it. I mean, now don't get angry. So I would not be just a dead weight round your neck. Do you understand?
Of course, Sherry.
I must have a cigarette.
Oh, my poor Kay.
What? Why do you say poor?
Because I have hurt you.
You really hurt me deeply. I'm not angry with you, but I would never have thought that you'd bring her to the apartment.
I had to.
What? Oh, it's cold in here.
I've got something to tell you, Kay.
Am I ready for this?
I hope so.
I'm listening.
I have made an important decision.
Go on.
I know now that I love you.
What?
And whatever the future may bring, if it's happiness or unhappiness, it doesn't matter. I accept all of it in advance.
Yes?
That's what I wanted to tell you, Kay. That's what I wanted to shout out into the phone, not only the first time you called, but again last night. In spite of everything, I love you. And I will love you, whatever happens, whatever I may have to go through. Whatever. Kay? Kay?
Do you remember our taxi in the rain? And the last words I said to you at the station? Words I thought you would never understand.
Say them again.
I don't feel any more as though I'm going away. It's more like coming home. I was speaking for myself. And now...
And now?
You've come home.
From out of the past where
In The Other Simenon, 3 Beds in Manhattan by Georges Simenon, dramatised for radio by Ronald Frame, Francois was played by Michael Maloney, Kay by Claire Corbett, Logier, David Seddon, and Hurwitz by Dan Starkey. The other parts were played by the cast. 3 Beds in Manhattan was a BBC Scotland production, produced and directed by David Ian Neville.